Ladies and gentlemen, this is the F and G show over a glass of wine. We have not broken any glasses yet. Well, we got a little interesting news fact, and this seems to happen every year. The black Santa versus the white Santa. So we're going to watch a little video and we're going to talk about it afterwards.
The video we're about to watch is a guy in Arkansas. He received a racist letter about his black Santa decorations.
Okay.
I started to read it, and the first word that, of course, sticks out is Negro.
Chris Kennedy has lived in this Lakewood home for 3 years. Tuesday afternoon, he received a letter in the mail.
Went and grabbed my phone and basically recorded me reading it. Please remove your Negro Santa Claus yard decoration. You should not try to deceive children into believing that I am a Negro. I am a Caucasian, parentheses, white man to you. I have been for the past 600 years. Your being jealous of my race is no excuse for your dishonesty. Besides that, you are making yourself the laughingstock of the neighborhood.
The letter, also including a photo of a white Santa with 2 thumbs down.
It was in the mail. It was sent via USPS. So I saw that something was coming from the Lakewood Property Owners Association, but I thought it was kind of odd. Wow. When I opened it, I knew it wasn't from them almost immediately.
The association confirmed. The letter did not come from them.
We reached out to him and gave him a membership just to kind of show him that we do. We want him in the neighborhood. We don't want the people who wrote that letter in the neighborhood. That's what we do not want.
Other neighbors agreed.
It's done my heart good to see his displays for the last 3 years, and especially given who he lives next to. And we just, I hate it that that their family's having to go through that. But we're really, we've been praying for him.
One neighbor even left this sign.
Someone came and dropped that off last night. People have dropped off cookies and notes, and I've gotten messages on Facebook.
Kennedy does have a message for the person who left the letter.
If I'm a laughingstock by trying to provide joy to other families, children down the street going to school, by having out a Santa Claus and decorating for Christmas, so be it.
Jay Jackson, THV 11 News.
Well, you wanna go first? You want me to go first?
I'll let you go first this time. I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
Well, I'll just say this. You go on and on and on. This happened 2020. Yeah, in 2020. So, let's talk about this for the last few years. When it comes to black Santa decorations, decorations are decorations to me.
Yeah.
I grew up, of course, with Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. He ain't have a green nose.
Or blue nose.
Exactly. Red. I mean, Santa Claus was white when I was growing up. I didn't really put too much stock in it. Just like if you go to some black churches, you see a white Jesus up on the wall. You go to some black churches, you see a darker hue Jesus on the wall.
Or a black Jesus on the wall.
Yeah, so my thing is, Santa is supposed to be something to lift the spirit of the children, lighten the hearts for the holidays. There's Santa Clauses all over the world. Some people don't believe in it, some people don't celebrate it, but the ones that do celebrate it, like there's places in Africa. All of Africa don't celebrate Santa Claus, but some do. They call him Father Claus or Father Christmas. And he has no transportation. People take him around to deliver gifts. Iceland. I was in Iceland during Christmas one year. They had 13. They call them Yule lads. They had 13 Santa Clauses.
Different kinds.
Yeah, all different kinds. So
yeah,
no matter, and even I gotta find that footage because I recorded, because even in a mall they had them all set up, and then they had and you don't know which one's gonna be there for you to sit on their lap or whatever to tell what kind of Christmas gifts you want. But I would just say, I'm glad he has a neighbor that stood up for him.
Yeah, I'm glad he did. Yes,
right?
The other neighbors in the neighborhood. But then the guy was kind of a coward because he tried to put like the return address in there as if it came somebody from the neighborhood.
Yeah, you'd think you'd have put from the North Pole, seeing that he wrote it as if he was Santa Claus.
Right. Mm-hmm. And yeah, but the coward that wrote the letter didn't have the guts or the gumption to put his own address on there, but he put the homeowners association from the neighborhood on there. And I think everybody in the neighborhood should go after that person and sue him for every dime he has.
For what?
False mailing. What is
False
that?
mailing.
What's that crime for you doing mail fraud? That's mail fraud. I think that's mail fraud. That person should be arrested. Well,
ain't no mail fraud. Man.
Well, it's mail fraud. It's mail fraud. Well, my thought is, I'll be honest. I taught my children that Santa Claus wasn't real. So when they were growing up, so I said I'm the Santa Claus. So I'm the black Santa Claus. That's what I basically told them.
And Scrooge come in all colors.
I told them I was the black Santa Claus.
Scrooge.
It's amazing to me that people are still racist, even down to Santa Claus. But sometimes I'm just flabbergasted that people would go through this kind of. The first line, I'm a Caucasian white man to you and have been for the past 600 years. Okay. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what to say. And then signs the letter Santa Claus. I'm outdone with this. I'm just outdone with the white privilege. This person thought they had the right to do this, but
they did have the right to do it. They did it.
Yeah, they did it.
It don't make it right just because you have the right to do it.
No, it didn't make it right. Yeah. So no, little children, girls and boys, you can have a black Santa Claus no matter what nobody says. Okay.
I would say treat it as if it's food. When you go to picnics and barbecues and smorgasbords and what they call those when you bring food potlucks, you have a variety of food.
Mm-hmm.
You pick what you want to eat. They don't make you eat everything that comes there.
Right.
Even barbecue. You don't go to no barbecue and all they have is just pulled pork.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little rib, a little hot dog. Mix it up in there. Chicken. Right. So same thing with Santa. It's just to make you feel good. So wherever you are in the world, that's what they push.
Although I may have to put a caveat with this. Now, I do know in the advertising industry, when you watch commercials, and they're doing Christmas commercials on any subject or anything on TV, whether they're selling any products, the advertising industry has not gravitated toward Black Santa Claus. So my encouragement would be to the advertisers of the world, you need to stop participating in the white privilege and advertise with a black Santa Claus on some of the products that y'all put on TV.
My thing is, it doesn't matter. When it comes to Christmas, it don't matter what color that thing is. You blow it up in your yard, whether it's black or white. Kids just want gifts.
Well, that's
the
true.
Spirit of giving.
I'm just speaking to the advertising industry.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Advertisers, they're not going to put too much stock in trying to gravitate towards one way or the other, because even if they went to the original with Santa and Mrs. Claus, people still going to represent it. They still going to show up and do whatever. It's Christmas, man. It's time to be, Thanksgiving just passed by. It's supposed to be the birth of the Lord and, Jesus' birthday and all this stuff. And then you give gifts and you help. Even if you don't believe in Jesus. And, funny thing is, you can put any Christmas song on and you got to feel good. It don't matter whether it's black or white. You put a Christmas song on, you're going to feel good about it.
Yeah, the music can make you really feel good.
And I tried that out for the 4th of July. I just said, let me go ahead and put on Silver Bells. And it still gave me the feeling.
Nat King Cole?
Well, I put on the Silver Bells with Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, no, I don't like that one.
And, yeah, he's the best. And it's another story.
Nat King Cole's the best.
So I put that on, and it still gave me that same warm feeling I get when I play it during Christmas time. We just don't listen to it year round.
Although the politician, you remember that 2 years ago, right? That was running for president. What's her name? You remember the story?
Nope.
She got on national TV and told everybody, "Remember, y'all, Santa Claus is not black; he's white." You remember that one? She was running for president, and there was something went on, and she went out and got on that TV. She says, "Make sure you remember that Santa Claus is white and not black."
Well, she could be telling the truth, depending on where he's at. I mean, really.
Well, he's not. Well, is he? He's not even real, so he doesn't really. The color assigned is based on humans, but
where you live. That's what I'm saying.
The myth is he's not real. So why does the color matter? Because he's not real.
Exactly. That's what I'm
he's
saying.
Really not
so
real.
It doesn't matter. But the creator of that's just like the creator of FUBU. For us, by us, supposed to be just for black folks. Now that's how it started off. If they change that acronym to mean something else to incorporate other people, some places.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they change the acronym around to support what they're trying to do, the world is changing, they want to change it to cater to more of the world or the United States or anything like that, it will lose its meaning because it was for us, by us. FUBU, that was it. So you could change it and try to get more money and everything, but the original, it'll be the black person saying, "Hey man, FUBU is for black folks." You can't sit there and say it's for everybody. You know, they might want to do that now because it's politically correct or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's what they're saying.
And
Santa Claus is for white folks.
No, it was for Americans.
Well, I don't know.
White Santa Claus was for Americans.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. It was for Americans. It didn't matter because, I mean...
Then why did they have a problem with a black Santa Claus then if it was for Americans?
Because it was created as a white guy.
Okay.
In the North Pole. That's why...
So, we're saying that there are no black people live in the North Pole?
What are you talking about? It don't matter if black people lived up there or not. The thing is, it was created as a white guy, a white woman. He had these sleigh bells. He had these reindeer. And he had elves.
Elves.
Next thing you know, they're not going to have elves because they're going to say short people. Oh, you can't have short people now. They got to be regular size elves now. Come on, man. It was created like that. That's what everybody grew up on.
Well, now the creation needs to expand to be more inclusive of other cultures of people.
That's one thing.
Because if you go to China, the Chinese Santa Claus is Asian. You'll never see a white Santa Claus in China.
And that's what I said. It goes back because that's where he was at.
Asian. Well, then that's the case. Then black people should have always had a black Santa Claus because it should have been based on our culture.
And that's what the guy put that up there. But what I'm saying is, you can't say that there is no white Santa Claus. Well, original. It's everybody just adapted to what was originally made. And I gotta research it, y'all. Y'all can fact check me. I gotta research the creation of Santa Claus because I'm American, so I'm gonna look at it from this point of view.
Well, it's actually based on a Catholic priest. There's somebody in history called Saint Nicholas, and the Santa Claus.
Saint Nicholas black?
He was a white Catholic.
Exactly.
So it's based off of Saint Nicholas. However,
there's no however.
Well, let me.
However.
Well, however, I gotta remember. Some thoughts came back to my mind. However, and we will look this up and we'll fact check ourselves. However, there is some historical evidence that St. Nicholas was black. But I'll look that up for you next time because I do remember that a lot of people were kind of shocked that the original St. Nicholas was black and it was not white. So I'll look that up and I'll give you the info on it. I'm going to be able to find that.
You know what you sound like now, right?
No, I can look that up. It's really easy to look up. It's out there. He is a human being. He is real. He was a Catholic priest. His name was Saint Nicholas.
And now he was white.
I don't remember. I don't really know for sure, but there is somebody else out there that there is some historical evidence that he may not have been white. So that's the point I'm trying to remember. Where did I read that, and when did I remember that? And I'll have to dig up the history on it, and we'll get back with you. We're gonna do another video on this.
May not. Is the word?
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because that's interesting to me because I do remember somebody talking about that. So I'm gonna look it up.
Only Frank, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Only Frank.
Only me.
Well, we're not gonna keep bantering back and forth. We'll continue our argument off camera.
And you'll probably argue with us in the comment section. So go ahead.
So, my thing is, up with the white Santa.
Now, did you hear what he just
That's
said?
what I grew up with. My thing is, you killing my childhood trying to garnish somebody else's. Why would you kill my childhood? Now you're trying to say everything that I enjoyed growing up was a fallacy. Oh, you shouldn't have did that. And now,
No.
in turn, you're trying to say my parents was wrong for taking me to tell Santa that I want this for Christmas, I want for that. Man, I ain't hearing all that. I ain't hearing all that.
You can have your white Santa and you can have your black Santa.
Yeah, exactly.
So the guy who put that Santa, black Santa in his neighborhood, he's going to get a lot of good comments from that.
Kudos, my man. Kudos. Well, that is it for us here at the F&G
F&G
show.
show.
Over
A glass of wine.